Alright guys, welcome back to another week of training. This is week 9, so we've only got 36 days left of the plan. So we're doing a 2-hour session today, second 2-hour session, 2 weeks in a row. I didn't do them before because they were too long, but I'm actually pretty happy with doing them now. So this is what we got to do. There we go, I'm pretty sure we did this last week as well. So as you can see, we got gradually higher building efforts, and each effort gets shorter but also a higher intensity. So this 4 minutes at 303 is going to be tough, probably doable. We'll see how we go for the first few. We might turn it up over 100%. We'll have to see, but I want to conserve some energy because I've also got a race this week, and then I'm also doing a very long ride on Saturday on Zwift. Yeah, so I'm going to save some energy for that. Actually, I've decided I'm not going to put it above 100%. It's going to be tough as it is for 2 hours. Let's head on to the Alp. Alright, just going to a slightly more tempo effort now. It's going to be 8 minutes, 225 watts. Nothing hard, but just trying to ramp it up a little bit to get me ready for those yellow and red sets. Here we go. Alright, about 50 seconds until the first kind of proper block. It's going to be 6 minutes at 265 watts, which I think is probably sweet spot. Not too sure about that though. Yeah. And then after that we got the 4 minutes, 305 watts. It's going to be tough. So we'll see how this first one goes. Not feeling too good. Feeling a little sleepy. But hopefully this will wake me up. There we go, just at the end of this block. Feeling pretty good. But that 305 watts of 4 is going to be tough. Here we go, just to 190 now. Get even more elevation by turning around at the bottom again, rather than going all the way around. But here we go. XP points, so coming up to level 19, I guess. Whew. Right, so I finished the 4 minute interval. It went pretty well, I have to say. So at the top, actually, at the top of the Alp Zwift, I got 250 XP, which I've only had once before, on top of the Richmond Worlds course. So pretty happy with that. Pretty rare you get those. Anyway, in 8 minutes, I've got 370 watts for 1 minute. Here we go. There we go. Turn around. Interval now. It's going to be 370 watts for a minute. Done these before. I just did them for 1:40 each, 4 times last week, so should be possible. Feeling pretty knackered now. Speaks to you after the interval. I'm famous because I received 30 rides on in a ride. Hardly makes me famous, but it's nice to see that you guys give me ride-ons. Guess it just helps motivate me ever so slightly more. It's going to be 370 watts for 20 seconds. Pretty doable. Just a nice kick at the end. I just held that for a minute, 10 minutes ago, 14 rather. So yeah, last interval of the session. Here we go. But yeah, 101 watt recovery. Oh, that feels good after almost 2 hours. It's important I increase my endurance game, because on Saturday I'm going to be riding the Über pretzel, which is 130k. So best part of 4 hours riding, I reckon. Alright, there we go. There's pretty much the end of the session. Felt pretty good. Quite tiring, obviously. 2 hours is, a longer session for me. But anyway, there it is. Completed all the sets, which is always nice. 200 average power, even though average power literally doesn't matter for interval training. 4.8 pizza slices, or 1,369 calories. That's quite a lot. Yeah, so I'll catch you for Wednesday's pre-race ride, and got the big ride on Saturday. See you for the next one. Alright, today's Wednesday, racing around 8 of the British Cycling U Series. Tomorrow on Thursday, so this is our kind of pre-race or pre-race day ride anyway. So consisting mainly of just Zone 1 and Zone 2, well depending on, it's Zone 1 and Zone 2 for this stuff. And then we got some sprints at the end, and that's just about it. Yeah, so looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice and gentle ride. Going to get up those final few meters of elevation for the Tron. Probably get that this week, definitely, because we got a 4-hour ride on Saturday. Yeah, so just on a 4,000 meters to go now. So 3,973 meters left to go. 225 watts. Then back down to the 190. and repeat that. Go into the next tempo block, 225 watts, another 5 minutes. Alright, tempo blocks are done. Now to the first sprint, 10 seconds to go. Gonna be 370 watts for 20 seconds, and then gonna repeat that once more. Just been to 190 watts again, then a 5-minute cool down. There we go, into the cool down now. 101 watts. It's a blessing. Whew. And there we go, just coming to the end of the ride now. Feeling pretty good. Was feeling sleepy at the start, to be honest. Hard to get the legs moving. But once they were moving, it didn't feel too bad. Sprints went well. Now I've just got to get a good night's sleep ahead of race day. Yep, so all the intervals completed. 15k up the Alp. Almost 900 meters, which is pretty good for an easy 1 hour ride. Let's have a look at cadence. The cadence was a bit up and down. I let it drop sometimes, but use the gears because they're still working erg mode. But yeah, racing tomorrow. Have I got another training session this week? Maybe, I don't know. Alright, welcome to this week's final day of training. I've done a lot of hours this week. I've done a lot of hours. I was supposed to train on Friday. I literally did not realise it was there. But thanks to SPOK'D being a very, very flexible training plan, I can simply move the riders today, and it should just move automatically with no fuss. And that's exactly what it's done. Today is the day we unlock the Tron Bike. Only a couple of 100 meters left to climb. So as Zwift is just loading up, I'll just show you what I was using yesterday for my nutrition, kind of. So I had next to me, I've got the bottles there. I had 3 ones with water, and then 1 with electrolytes, and then a couple of sandwiches here, some digestives, just on the table next to me, so it's easy to kind of reach out and eat like that. Because here I've got the computer, and then my old laptop for the chat to set up so I can read the messages, and obviously the bike here. It's a Sunday today, and I'm training in the morning again, which I think is good because I like to have a varied training time, not just doing it in the afternoon. It's quite nice to feel like you're getting something out in the morning rather than just, you know, staying in bed and stuff, not doing anything. And also means I can get the video out a bit earlier because the week I'm filming goes out on the same week. So today's session is a pretty standard post or pre-ride race. Pre-race ride. Let me just lower that to 273 rather. So it's just the zone 2 pushing and then a couple of short, easy sprints at the end. Heading to the Alp Zwift for probably the final time in regular Zwift training, because I would like to do a bit of variation in the future, because just grinding for that Tron Bike, I'll be up every time. You know, it gets a little bit samey. I don't know what the expression is. But yeah, let's get into the warm-up. Yeah, this is the start, so I think I'm probably still continuing with the workout. I hope anyway. So I've got 229 meters left of climbing to do. We'll get there very, very soon, hopefully. I hope Zwift will automatically change me onto the Tron Bike, because it would be a shame if I had to pause the workout, which I don't want to do, because then it, you know, mixes everything up. But we'll guarantee it for next ride. Hopefully I'll switch straight onto it. Don't really know how it works, but we'll see. I'm just going to be pushing into a slightly more tempo effort now. 5 minutes at 225 watts, back down to the 190, and then a couple of sprints at the end. Done this session quite a lot. It's kind of the favourite for the pre or post-race rides. Last few meters before the Tron, almost about to go into the 190 again as well. A few more meters. Go on. More commonly known as the Tron Bike. Finally. Weeks and weeks of work. Up the Alp Zwift. Oh, thought I wasn't going to unlock it there. I thought it was some sort of glitch, but clearly miscalculated a few meters. Very happy to have unlocked that finally. Now I can go around Rotopia in my brand new Tron with my neon wheels. Another 5 minutes at 225 watts. Hard, but just inject a little bit of pace towards the end of the session to get as much out of it as you can. 100 watts, I think. 101, there we go. Yeah, completed all the sets. Obviously, it was just an easy 1 hour ride. Not supposed to be too high in intensity, but let's have a quick look. Look at these guys follow. Let's have a quick look at the Tron. Go to the garage, frame. There we go. Zwift Concept 1. Oh, we can change the colour there. I'm a fan of the pink, I think. There we go. We're on the Tron. See from a different view, if we can. How do we do that? Space? No. Up arrow. Okay. There we go. That's what it looks like